Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Opting for matching bags and the same color palette, the pair like their outfits to be complementary rather than matching. But Whitney and Megan are not twins, they're not even siblings despite what the trolls might say in their Instagram comments. They are in fact a married couple who are expecting their first baby together. The pair have been together for 16 years, but with matching blonde hair and with similar styles, many of those years have been plagued with comments calling them siblings. Others have even mistaken them for being mother and daughter, despite 37-year-old Megan being just 1 year older than Whitney. The Windsor-based duo recently announced their pregnancy after a lengthy journey with 3 unsuccessful rounds of intrauterine insemination, IUI, and 2 rounds of IVF, totaling 40,000 pounds. And even with Megan now 20 weeks pregnant, the longtime wives say they are still inundated with questions about their relationship. We are often mistaken as sisters, twins, and the worst one of all, mother and daughter. Whitney, originally from Kentucky, said that we hear it all the time, from in person to online. We think people are naturally curious as they sense a deep connection between us and want to know the connection. They proceed to ask such questions assuming we're anything but married and a couple. Whitney says that they are polite when they correct people but are keen to educate them on their relationship. We kindly correct them and say that we are married and have been together for 16 years, she adds. We hope in correcting them that we can educate them on lesbian couples and to never assume. It's rather awkward when we inform them that we're married and they reply, "But you look identical." We really don't. The couple first connected on MySpace as teenagers back in 2006 before meeting up 2 years later when Whitney studied abroad in London. They spent 4 years long distance before Whitney moved to the UK in 2012, and the couple had a civil partnership. They then upgraded to marriage in a 2017 ceremony in California. By 2020, they decided to expand their family by having a child together, though it would be a long journey, costing them tens of thousands of pounds. Megan said, "We were excited to finally embark on our journey to become 2 moms, but also didn't really know what this would entail. Due to the great lack of representation, there is a great lack of information as to how LGBTQ+ couples create their family. We didn't know where to even start our baby journey and neither did our GP. It took 2 years before they were able to start with IUI." Whitney said, "We got pregnant from our first round and we couldn't believe our luck. We were so excited, but unfortunately it turned out to be a chemical pregnancy and a few weeks later, Megan was sadly no longer pregnant. They had 2 more unsuccessful rounds of IUI before turning to IVF, where the first round was unsuccessful. Megan underwent a second round of egg collection, and one of the viable embryos stuck." Whitney said, "We are both so beyond excited that it's the most magical feeling knowing that we will be able to meet our child in May. We can't wait to be mummies and expand our family. We've just found out that we're having a girl, which is very exciting." After all they went through to get to this point, the couple are still reeling from the toll that it can take for same-sex couples to conceive. Megan said, "During our baby journey we were shocked to discover barriers and discrimination in place preventing same-sex female couples from having a family. This also impacts single women and individuals with wombs.